Is Bitcoin safe? Well, traditional financial safety is trust the institutions, while Bitcoin's financial safety is trust yourself. I mean, as far as institutions go, we definitely have regulations in place to keep our money somewhat safe. Because when the US economy collapsed during the Great Depression in the 1930s, the government instituted safeguards like the FDIC and reserve regulations and things like that. So they were trying to keep that collapse from happening again. But you have to ask the question, why did we need those safeguards in the first place? Well, the answer is to check human greed. When banks in the 1920s had unrestricted access to depositor funds, what did they do with it? They put it into risky investments, lost all of it, and that was what ultimately sparked the Great Depression of the 1930s. So if those safeguards were put in place because of human greed, are they still holding in the face of human greed as we face inflation and surveillance in the digital age? Not in other nations. In places like Vietnam and Russia, millions of bank accounts have been frozen and credit cards have been denied. All because certain people disagreed with those in charge. Now, in other places like Argentina and Venezuela, hyperinflation is rampant. Which brings us to Bitcoin, a currency for economic freedom. With Bitcoin, safe means no one else can touch it if you hold it in self-custody. So, period. No bank, no government can freeze it or take it without your permission. Safety here comes from math and decentralization, not from a person or an institution. You have absolute ownership. The catch? The responsibility is yours. If you lose your digital keys, your money's gone, but thankfully there are some safeguards in place with some products that you can keep that from happening. But ultimately, your responsibility is yours. So traditional safety is trust us as the institution as we have regulations that are trying to combat human greed, but with Bitcoin, it's trust yourself. So which financial safety makes more sense to you? Let me know below, and like, follow, and subscribe to Prosper Project for more info that gets you thinking about money in an entirely different way.